PSRPRO.com, and in today's video I'm going to go through a few performance patches I've created for the Yamaha MX49 synthesizer. There's plenty of good videos out there that go through the functionality of this synthesizer, so I won't be doing any of that in this video. I'm more interested in the Indian tones that this synthesizer can produce. So let's take a look. So for the first performance bank, I've got a sound that sounds similar to a banjo. And I've also got a string sound. So from the string section, I'm using patch number 057 super strings. And from the ethnic section, I'm using 015 nomad. So if I was to play these sounds with a background beat, which I'll play on a separate keyboard, it'll sound something like this. So the next performance patch is going to be a sound that sounds very similar to a harmonium. There's no single harmonium sound on the MX49, so I've had to combine two sounds and change the octave of one just to make it sound a bit more authentic. So for this performance bank, I'm using two sounds again. The first one's from the organ section, which is 063, and the second one is from the ethnic section, which is 001. And it sounds something like this. And once again, if I was to play it along with a beat, it'll sound something like this. So for this next performance patch, I've created a sound that sounds similar to a thumbi. And for this, I've used two layers again, both from the ethnic bank, 020. They're both called banjo, but on one of the layers, what I've done is I've changed the octave to one octave lower to make it sound a bit more fuller, give it a bit more depth. So once again, if I was to play this along to a beat, it'll sound something like this. So this next performance patch is basically just a violin. I've layered a violin sound with a cello sound to give it a bit more depth. So it sounds something like this. And once again, if I do that with a beat. So for this next performance patch, I was looking to create something like a bean. So So from the ethnic bank, I'm using a sound called 034, which is actually called Snake Charm. Now instead of creating a layer, the actual single sound itself was quite good. So instead of layering, I've just created a split. So I've got a bass sound at the bottom here, and if I play it along to a beat from the actual keyboard, it sounds something like this. So for this next performance patch, I'm using from the ethnic bank 005, and from the string bank I'm using 015, and that sounds something like this. And that played along to a beat would sound something like this.